Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's look, I will be doing a drugstore affordable makeup tutorial for prom. Yes, it's that time of the year. So I wanted to make this video to give you guys a little tutorial or, a look that you could easily recreate for prom. It is a soft glam, nothing too fancy, but still that spark that you want for prom. I wanted to do this video to give you guys a little help if you guys are on a budget and want to do it at home. This is something that you can create at home with affordable products and be fabulous for your prom. So with that, why don't we just not ramble and get to business? So if you guys want to see how to create this look, then just keep on watching. Let's get started. For the sake of time and watching me do the same thing, I already did my eyebrows, but what I used was the Colourpop brow pencil, and I am in the color, I believe, dark black and brown. So I filled those in, cleaned them up with a concealer so that way we get a head start, jump right in. So I'm going to go ahead and prep my eyes with some concealer. I'm going to be using the Beige Cosmetics by Carlie Bybel palette, which is this one. It's the older version, not the newest one. I know she came out with the new one and I'm waiting to get my hands on that one, but I'm going to be using this one. And I'm just going to use the lightest color of the palette to set that concealer. I am going to use a Wet n Wild blending brush, and I'm going to go ahead and dip into this color right here. Sorry, my palette broke. And then just set it up here. And I'm going to bring it all the way inside, closer to your nose. Now that we have that, I'm going to go in with more of a precise brush, Luxie 231, and darken that crease out. And the color that I'll be using is more mauve purple color right there. I'm going to keep this one more towards the corner of the eye. And then just bring a little bit in. That's good. And then we're going to deepen that little corner up a little bit with more deep color. And I'll be using this color right here. Just a little bit. Perfect. Now we're going to move on to the corner of our eyes. I'm going to use glitter. Not glitter, but a shimmer color. That's what I wanted to say, shimmer. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to pack it with the Wet n Wild flat brush. I'm going to go ahead and use this shimmer color up here. I'm going to use the highlighting one, the one that's broken right here in the corner. I'm just going to use my finger and add that on there. Just to give it a more shimmer. I'm going to go in with the medium color and blend that out. We're just going to do our brow bone, highlight down there. I'm going to use that highlighting color as well. And then just just blend it all out again. I'm gonna move on to my eyeliner. We need a fierce eyeliner for this look. I think so it gives it more of a glam. I'm gonna use the NYC liquid liner. Alright, now that my eyeliner is all done, I cleaned it up. Let's move on. I'm going to go ahead and start to prime my face. I'll use the Rimmel London Stay Matte Primer. And put this in the areas that I need it the most. Prom is such an exciting event for a senior. I went to my prom, and then I also went with my husband for his prom, and very different things, vibes, but it was coming from a Mexican culture. It's very different. You're used to a different environment, so it was very different, but I wanted to be experience for my senior year, so I really wanted to go. So I begged my parents for them to let me go. You know, because as a Mexican, it's really hard for them to let you just go out like that, especially at such a young age. But I really enjoyed my prom. It was a really nice experience, and I'm glad that I went because now I have that as a memory. But I hope you guys are looking forward for yours. It's very exciting. I'm going to move on to my foundation, and for this, I believe for prom, you need like more of a glowy, dewy foundation that's gonna, you know, shine rather than a matte, especially because you're gonna be inside, so it's gonna be more of a nicer, you know, environment for you to not have to worry about the oily skin or anything like that. So I'm gonna use the Milani Concealer Perfecto in One foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in with my finger, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use my Real Technique sponge to put that on. Moving on, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing, I'm gonna contour a little bit. So I'm gonna use the LA Pro Concealer in color Toast to contour the face. I'm gonna go ahead and conceal under the eyes with my Maybelline concealer in shade 20. And then I'm going to set that contour and set that concealer. And to set that contour, I'm going to use the NYC Smooth Skin color 720 bronzing and a Wet n Wild brush. I'm going to use the Airspun translucent powder to go ahead and set that concealer, if I can find my brush. I'll just use my real texting sponge. Anytime that bakes, I'm gonna put my eyelashes. So I'm gonna go ahead and curl them first. Alright, now that I put on my eyelashes, I'm gonna go ahead and dust off the translucent powder. And the eyelashes that I used were the Demi Wispies from Ardell. I used those because I wanted to give me some flare, but not too excessive. Again, we're trying to go with the soft glam, so I didn't want to do too much on the eyelashes. And I think these are perfect because they give you enough volume, but not exaggerated. Anyways, moving on, we're gonna dust it off. Okay. Now I'm gonna add some blush, and I'm using the Berry Amore number 3 from the Milani, and I'm gonna use that because it's more of a pinky color. And I want to give some color to my cheeks. And then we're going to put a little bit translucent powder at the bottom to have more of a precise contour. I'm gonna go ahead and do my under eyes. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did at the top of my eyes, and start with the lighter shade and then move to the darker shade. Using a small Real Techniques brush. I'm going to go ahead and start doing the highlighting. I'm going to use a Colourpop Might Be. It's like a creamy highlighter. And do that. I'm going to go ahead and set that little cream highlighter with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow. And then go ahead and do that. Elf's highlighting brush. Dust that off. And almost done, yeah. Using Ulta eyeliner to darken that up. I'm going to use the Mary Luminizer to highlight the corner of our eyes. And I used a Real Techniques small brush. Moving on to our lips, I'm going to use the Jordana Easy Liner in Tawny to line them up. And then I'm going to use the NYX Lip in 4 Ruffle Trim. We're done. All done. Just gotta set it. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus to set all of this so that it doesn't go away when we're dancing on the dance floor. And before you leave, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell so you get notified in case YouTube is a little bit slow at emailing you. But thank you guys so much for all the support and for watching all of my videos. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!